Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survival Stories. Hope everybody is doing good today. It is insanely hot and humid where I'm sitting right now. It's just pretty disgusting. Let's make like a stack, yeah. But anyway, I hope you're good. That comes with the summer. Like you never realize in the winter that one bad thing with the summer is that it's so extremely hot. But that's how it is. Guys, we are back in Survival Stories. We haven't been here in a while. I've had a lot of technical issues, and I still have a lot of technical issues with this, with my setup, with everything that we've done this season. I don't know what it is. It seems as if I'm haunted with, like bad luck and things. We're back in the old factory because all of a sudden, the other week, when I was on here playing, my power system started acting up, and at the moment I lose out on power, so I'm gonna make quickly a backup solution while this is now running. But yeah, we today we got some organization to do. We gotta get back into this series, and I tried to organize myself over here. Do you guys remember we spent a few episodes on organizing? But it just seems to be like things that I build that I know should work in modded just breaks. And this is our old power setup. I went here to fix it after it didn't work the other day, and a rocket creeper blew me up, and I rage quitted. And I was like, come on, please, game, be a little bit nice towards me. But basically, this system is a tree farm that chops down trees and then burns it into charcoal. And that's been working very good. Like, I've had a good backlog of charcoal. Then all of a sudden, I log on and I'm 0 here, and I keep running out of power. And this is also weird. Like, I have 800, what's that? Like 8 millions, 80 millions, 80 millions, 80 million power stored here. But for some reason, my energy just drains. It just runs out sometimes, which is super weird. And I don't understand what's going on. I think I built some stuff that I can't remember where I placed, and now I'm in the trouble of not knowing exactly what's draining my power. So we gotta get organized. Basically, I don't know if I want to switch out the power system entirely from that tree farm thing. I was kind of hoping to set up things in the new base using that power system and using tesseracts, because this place is loaded. It's chunk loaded as well. It should be anyway. Can we move here? We can't. Okay. Hi. That's not chunk loaded though. Let's have a look. Is that the problem? Because I have been looking at this. Is the problem that this little piece here ain't chunk loaded? Come on, baby. That can't be it. Green is just claimed. And how do I do this? Oh my goodness. Are you laughing right now? Is that the issue? Is the issue that the chunk hasn't been chunk loaded? What a freaking idiot I am! Hopefully that's the issue. If so, things are gonna start working again. And I just built these because I was thinking we have a lot of ender pearls. We could probably run a power solution. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. I'm so sorry about that. I always put my phone in like do not disturb, but I must have forgotten now, and I'm so popular. No. I'm just playing. But yeah, maybe we'll try. I don't know how much these generate. That's garbage. That's really garbage. But we could do that, and then I'll just like place a chest here. Because the problem right now, I think that will work, right? If these accept power from, yeah, they should. A problem I'm having right now is when I run out of power, my entire system just locks up and I can't use it at all. So we'll do something like this. Here's my plan. We'll build a chest as well. This way I will be able to like start up my system and then grab my items and do a better system. Let's put a chest right there, and let's put that in there, and then let's put a barrel maybe in the floor. We'll just put ender pearls in. I think I'm hearing rain, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna celebrate if I hear rain, because it needs to like thunder at the moment. It's so warm, so extremely warm. Okay, so I think that's one solution. What I want to do today though We've just done this, but I actually want to try and move this to the new base. If we head over there, actually, let me just put. Is that rain that I hear? Oh my goodness! I'm looking out my door that's open, and I see like a heavy monsoon rain. Yeah, baby, I need that. I need that so bad because it's so hot. That's the good thing about my country, about Sweden. Whenever it gets humid, it's like humid for a few hours and then it just starts thundering like crazy. Yeah, I wanted to try and make a room today, a workshop room in the new factory. And I've actually recorded that little segment saying that a few times and then ran into problems and haven't been able to finish the episode. But today I hopefully will be able to. But this is the center like elevator shaft in the new factory, so the entrance is over here, and I feel as if I want this like heart of this factory to be right here. So set up a workshop room here. I'm probably gonna dig out quite a bit. I want to make this workshop room as good as I can, meaning that as we are standing and kind of working, I want to be able to reach some machines so that we easily can like pulverize items, smelt up items, and that kind of stuff. Like the workshop we have now is really, really good. I really like that setup. So I may set up something similar, but of course with this new design. But before I get to that though, another technical issue that I've been having is the... Ooh, I've also created an ink farm between episodes, by the way. This is always the issue when you come back and you haven't played in a while on YouTube. You like have a few new stuff. Yeah, let me just quickly explain what this is. Squid in this pack will drop ink randomly because of Botania, and because we have been copying a lot of books and doing enchantments with books, we need ink and feathers for books, and I think that also chicken create feathers. So I wanted to try that out, just set up a few ink that squid that I've named. I've named all of these, and then there's a vacuum hopper in the middle there, or vacuum chest, and that just wires up to this chest. And this was just a test, but as you can see, it definitely produced a lot of ink. So we're gonna do this properly though. I just wanted to test that the other week. But yeah, another technical issue, as I was saying, our Iskallium producing farm. I logged back on after I'd done the episode, and I started to do a little bit more stuff in the back here. And I can't quite remember what of this I've shown on camera, because I did show a little bit when we did that wither fighting episode. But this thing keeps breaking. For some reason, it keeps breaking, and like at the moment, the vacuum hopper is just destroyed, so there are millions and millions of XP orbs here that haven't yet despawned. And I don't know what's causing it. I think it's the weird mobs from that mob mod that we have in the pack. I think they are like randomly blowing up mid-air, because there's been holes like everywhere, and I've tried to proof it up as much as I can, but I just run into issues. So I don't know, maybe I spent a lot of time building this farm off camera. It took me a whole day like to figure everything out. And it was because I had so much issues with my old mob farm that I wanted to create a new one that I knew was going to work. But maybe I'm still overdoing it. Maybe I would just want one platform, fans, and that's the end of it. That way, if something goes wrong, it should be easier to like control it. So I may want to redo that as well. But these are all the reasons why I haven't really played Survivor Stories. It's just been a little bit frustrating when you kind of constantly like run into issues. Now, if the chunk loading thing was one of the issues, I'm just gonna celebrate because that's awesome. Then that is fixed. I feel a wind breeze coming in now. Oh baby, it's so nice. Okay, so let's plan a little bit for today so that we get some stuff done as well. I want to make this into the workshop room, as I said. If we're gonna do that though, we also need like a data center where we store all the items. And I had in my old... So this is the Iskallium farm this way, okay. In my old world I had... Jeez, my voice is disappearing. In my Season 2, I built a server room once, which I was very happy with. And I know a lot of you liked it as well. So maybe we will try and recreate something similar today. Ooh, this should actually insta-mine everything now, because I have that ring, the Jordan, which gives us haste 2. Yeah, so we don't even need the efficiency 10 pickaxe anymore. Let me wrap my head around it. Let me think about it a little bit. But I think maybe if we have a storage room this way, and then we have the workshop here, we could make like a cool connection in between them. Yeah. It's kind of seeing things now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm getting proper excited. I got a little bit of a plan in my head for what I want to do in terms of this storage room. And I think I'm the kind of guy who want to try... I like building things that I am confident with, build style wise, but I also like trying out new things, you know, mixing in and doing weird stuff. And this factory, I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. For me, it's a wow feeling, but it's definitely weird. There's no like real structure to it. And I kind of want to continue with that. I was originally thinking like a proper server room, everything organized, but I want to see if we can include a very technical setup of an applied logistics system with this chaos that we've learned to live with around the Iskallium. So here's my plan. I've got some stuff together in me project bags, which I've now also dyed. I think we're gonna build a full ME network, and this is one of my favorite Minecraft mods that are available, the applied logistics mod, because I like the whole storage solution thing. I think the first thing I want to do is I'm gonna have like a chamber all the way down here, where we will place our ME controller. And at the moment, for those of you who played around with this mod before, you know that this is like a project that keeps on expanding. That little controller block there is going to control our entire network, but in the future, that controller block will probably be a 3x3 cube, because if you connect them together, you can extend the block, and that's important if you need like channels and stuff. Anyway, I may confuse people who are new to the applied logistics stuff here, but I want to have that there, and once this is powered, I did bring a tesseract, I think. Let's check in here. Yeah. Let's set this up to my main power, and we're gonna be receiving only on energy. Is that how we do? Yeah. Once that is powered, it will be like coolly lit up like that. I think we're gonna then go ahead and have like a glass window in front of this, and then also behind here, a lot of cables will be pulled and stuff, so we'll probably have to excavate a little bit of a bigger area. But we're just gonna leave it like a control station, like the people, the workers of this factory should be able to go and check on this, right? But something like that, just sitting, chilling behind a window. I said that the factory doesn't really have any structure, but there are a few very important like blocks that we use to give it structure. And oh my goodness, how I have prepared for ages, I thought. But apparently not. These blocks here that we use, the black brick, these are one of the very important like structural blocks to this, because that's where the factory staff has definitely marked down where things are. So we'll frame that thing in. This may be too dark though, I'm not sure, but we'll frame that thing in. Then for the storage solution, I want to try something, and this is what really excites me. So imagine this being like the storage room, right? Our workshop is in there, and since this is modded, we don't actually access this room to get our stuff. We just access this room for maintenance. And for our storage, we're gonna use... I made some more ME drives. I should have some even more. Yeah, I made 6 of these, and I have some more in the old base. I'm thinking this is where we go a little bit crazy, you and I. I'm thinking that we use this corroded stone, and then maybe just instead of having a structure to this, maybe they have installed these sort of as a what is it called, a shelter room during wars, you know, where this is still like a cave. They haven't bothered enhancing the cave or building the cave because they know that the Iskallium will just corrode stone and just basically destroy everything. So I'm thinking a semi-random pattern of setting these up. And the cool thing is, once we've powered them and connect them, they're going to be like lit up and stuff. And I think that's going to look really, really cool. Use 2 layers like that. Yeah, and then place all of the 6 that I have here. Did I bring... I swear, I have been preparing for ages getting everything together, I thought. But yeah, well, I did have cobble. And maybe the next one would be over here. You get the idea, right? So trying to have like a random pattern, and then maybe we will even at places mix in the smooth stone. I'll see how it looks. And we can even play a little bit with dimensions or depth here. So we'll do something like that maybe. Maybe I'll have some slabs and some walls. Now that's not going to be very lit up. We have to definitely bring it out as well. That's not going to be very lit up. So I'm thinking that the floor we will punch away, and we will put in some Iskallium in the floor in just like a vein like this. Now remember, on Hermitcraft in vanilla, they have just like that's an age way before this age, right? Where they haven't learned to control it. While here, they're pretty good at controlling the Iskallium. But it still corrodes stuff, so that's why the holes in the floors and stuff look different. So maybe we'll have a vein like this. And then I use... What is it that I use actually? Did I use the catwalks mod? Yeah, I think I used these. We'll place these down. They make for a really cool floor, I think. So they will just patch up wherever the Iskallium has corroded. And what I've done in the past is I use my... Jeez, I spent half the time just going through my stuff. Oh, where's my blowtorch thing? There it is. Boom. Then I just punch away these the walls. And I really like this block for like a floor. I don't know what you guys say. You'll have to let me know. But I think it looks cool. Apart from the fact that you bump up one block when you go above it. And that will also provide some lighting in this room. We take away that. Not a lot though. It's going to be a pretty dark base, which is scary for YouTube. Maybe I was also thinking about having like an Iskallium power vein. Like maybe they have found out how to extract some power for this from this stuff. So if we would have like a vein that runs down in the middle, maybe not next to that, but you get the idea. That could also add to the whole lore of this place being a little bit unorganized or unstructured. It ain't gonna be unorganized. This guy's gonna make sure, you know. But yeah, maybe we'll do something like this actually. That may look good. And I was thinking if they use this as like a power vein, maybe we'll fill that in and have it like I don't know. That looks a little bit too bad though. I don't like that too much. Just try to get this there. I like this whole randomness. I gotta say, like for me, I really like it. It's unique. It's like a lot of the times when people play modded, they just build very squarely and very strict. And I did that last season. I had a very strict like build pattern. This is just going crazy. Have that randomly there, and then we spot in another one of these drives up here. Yeah, man, it's not terrible. We need some sort of more lighting though in the ceiling and stuff. But these will be lit up, so that will look pretty cool. I'll see how it turns out. And then another thing that I've been playing around with here in between cutscenes is a new mod to the pack called the storage drawers. This is a mod that I've never used before, and I've always thought like, well, you know, we got barrels from Better Barrels from Jabba, so we don't really need this mod, but it has something amazing in it. So let me see. I built one of these. Basically, these are, let me show you first what these are. These are like barrels. You put them down. You can build them in different shapes. This is a 2x2. I'll put a torch down there. And then you can store your items. So I can have 8 stacks of cobblestone there. I also built some upgrades for these. So I think if we put that in there, yeah, we're upgrading it. So now we can hold 16 stacks per mini slot. And there are more upgrades as well. So just like barrels, right? But I also built this framing table and then framed drawers, and I think we can like, yeah, we can like paint them with any block, I think, which would be perfect. And what happens if I upgrade it? Oh, it's not visible. Perfect. Oh, and I can upgrade it even more. Yeah. So that's like 4 barrels in one thing, which is perfect. But you haven't seen the best thing yet. I just want to try one thing. Can we put the iron blocks? Did I bring any? Yeah, can we put these as like frames? That could look pretty cool. Ooh, we can. Okay. Yeah, so the possibilities with these are definitely endless. But let me show you what's really, really cool with these though. If you have a block that I also built called the drawer controller, and then you place these down so that they are connected in some way, just adjacent to each other, and then at one end you'll have your drawer controller. This will be able to access all of these inventories. I think I can demonstrate it by right-clicking. If I have cobble in there, can I? Nope, doesn't work like that. If I would connect this up though to my ME system, which I could actually set up real quick here. Let's grab you, because this is what makes it so powerful. Applied Logistics works off channels. You can only have 8 or 32 channels with the fat cables per side of this ME controller, right? And everything from Applied Logistics, every crafting terminal, every ME drive, these things take up a channel. So you quickly run out of channels. But with these storage drawers, I think you're supposed to be able to do a storage bus onto the drawer. Storage bus onto the drawer like that, and then cable and cable. Now, if we were to just put up a hobby crafting terminal here, we'll be able to see 91 stone that's in this block here, but that's not even connected to a storage bus. And if I put like the cables in this one, we are able to get that as well. So I believe me, that is huge. That's going to save us so much time and cables and craziness. So storage drawers, hi, you be brilliant. I'm going to switch out the barrel, so any deep storage where we need to store a lot of stuff is going to be into these storage drawers instead. And the plan that I have for that is putting it up on this wall on this side. So we do something similar, I think. So we'll just have like very broken up, and then I haven't selected. They look really cool. They need to be connected though, so we may have to be a little bit clever about how we place it. Maybe some of them will just be blocked so that we get the same effect as we have here. I'm not sure, but that's the exciting plan that I have about with this mod, or with this room. Sorry, with this mod. Jeez. All right, I have been wiring very, very ugly so far. We're gonna have to once we get a little bit more items and need a little bit more stuff. This wiring won't do, but for now I think would be good. So we're ready to try this out. I've also designed this room. I built it, and I think I like it. It's cool. It's different. It's dark. Still may want to add some more light, but yeah, we got a little pipe here. Got some Iskallium uncontrolled in the ceiling, pouring down here, and then using this Turian thing. I think the lore says that this Turian is a material that is created with Iskallium and that doesn't corrode. But I'm running out of time here today, unfortunately, and it's so hot that I can't like focus. I'm just like I don't know. I get weird when it's this hot. There's no air in my apartment either. And Americans say like, what are you talking about? It's only 28 degrees, but you got aircon and stuff. A wise person said to me the other day, so it's easier for you guys. But anyway, I think instead of doing the workshop and that today, we can at least hook this up. And I wanted to use a black cable there actually. Because I think even though this is just a maintenance and storage room, I think I still want this to be like a functioning room. If you use a colored cable, that's how you color the terminals like that. Then what we gotta do, I've hooked up the storage bus over here onto the controller here. We gotta set this first to high priority, and it's gonna be a little bit tricky because we need to fill all of these in order for them to be used first. So I think if we say something like 4 stacks of smooth stone is all we're ever gonna need times 64. So 64 times 4 stacks of smooth stone. So let's upgrade this like that. So now, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of smooth stone. And then we do the same for cobble. Like, we're never gonna need more than this. I just want to block the spots, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure with Jabba you can, like, lock these. Ooh, that's a cool... There's a little interface here. Can I lock it somehow? Doesn't look like. I'm gonna have to look into that. But if we do that, we should be able to access that here now. Yeah, baby. That's amazing. So we'll store, like, things that we will get a lot of in these barrels. And that way, these won't take up as much place. And now I can go ahead and put in... I did make some more of these. In between episodes, I'll go ahead and move the storage units that we have at the moment. But check that out. Some lights in the wall. They will be orange. They will be red. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move all the items from the old factory here in between episodes. But I'm gonna do that another time because I need to get some air. I wanted to include something in this video though. Earlier today, like a few hours ago, Stress Monster called me up and said, "Hey, can you come and look at something? I'm working on a little bit of a contraption, and it's pretty cool what she's trying to do." So I went over there and tried to help. Yeah. Wasn't too successful, but I'm gonna include that in the video here, and you'll have a look by yourself. So check that out. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope that you're excited for this series to be back. It's never been gone really, but now I feel like we sorted the things that were stressing me out and bringing me down, and I hope that you will follow it. Let me know as well what you think about doing things like this, like unorthodox, just go crazy, instead of trying to have a perfect structure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and here's the footage with Stress earlier today. So you've called me to a stone block. A mega stone block. I mean, impressive.
Yeah, it's ugly, alright? I know, but it's just a spawn room, okay? It's not supposed to be pretty. I'm gonna prettiness around it, okay?
Yeah, I like that you placed it in the middle of the spawn, which is the only place that we're gonna try and make pretty as well.
It's gonna be pretty, alright?
What is it that... So explain. I know because I've been talking about this with you, but...
Yeah. It's basically, it's a, I want to try and train up your little mini-mob soldiers.
Yeah.
So I've set up a spawner in that room with loads of conveyor belts, and it leads out to this place. Okay, but I've been trying for ages to try and get a way that they can kill them. They're not killing them because they're not tracking them properly. So I just wondered if you had any ideas as to, like, why that would happen and stuff. But you have a tesseract for me, right?
Yeah, I was first going to make it so that we can turn this on and off, because at the moment it doesn't have an on-off switch, right?
No, it don't. Which, yeah, I'm thinking, because they're not tracking them properly, I'm thinking maybe we could do something where we let one out at a time.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it in action. I mean, I'm just going to wire this up to redstone and a energy conduit.
Okay.
All the way up.
Right.
Like so, you may need actually, you need like a conduit facade here. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, cool. So, yeah. I think maybe it doesn't get power if it's turned off. Oh, it does now. Very weird. It was set up fine. It was good. Okay, so we need a conduit facade there, though. Jeez, I
could just build a box around it.
Yeah. Hobby solution 101.
It's all we've got. Would you? Don't hit me. There we go. Right, so you ready to see how this goes?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a Swede. He's stolen another one of me mobs.
He's like look at him. He's like he's digging it.
See, this is what I mean. He looks at them, but unless I push him, he won't. He won't go for it.
What if... this is tricky.
Yeah, I know. All day I've been at this.
Okay, what about having the mini mobs now in this area, so that they go for the diagonal? What is he doing?
I've lost his pellet.
I got his pellet.
Oh, good. Okay, if he goes to die, get him.
I mean, I'm sorry, but he ain't very smart, you know. He ain't the brightest knife in the box.
No.
What an idiot. He's like, Mommy, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, no, go and
I'm going.
the pellet.
I'm going out to see the world. They told me about it. It's big and beautiful. It's a little bit like Shawshank Redemption, you know. He's getting out of jail.
Yeah.
Boop. Idiot. All right, so we've been thinking for a little while here. You got an advanced idea for how we can solve this issue, and I got a little bit of a simpler idea. We are not sure at this point if the mini mobs will get XP from XP orbs or if they need to have the final kill. Because if they get the XP from the mini mob, from the XP orbs, we should just be able to have something that kills them. I'm gonna start killing these.
Oh, okay.
Don't pick up the orbs.
Let me get him.
Why are you putting him down already?
We want the orbs, don't we?
Yeah, but let the orb generate first. The orbs ain't going anywhere.
Okay.
See, he's actually getting attacked through the diagonal. But the idea is that he will get XP from just the XP orbs laying there.
Why are the XP orbs not coming out? They're just sitting there.
Yeah, because he ain't picking them up. Yeah, so he's not getting XP from the orbs. Because if you would stand diagonally, you would get the orbs.
Let me look. Yeah, so now he's got to kill him, right?
Yeah, you gotta kill them, I think. Dang it! We thought we had it for a minute! Alright, so test number dos.
Dos.
Spanish. This is kind of like how you had it. I wish I had more microblocks though.
Oh, did I just have one of them? I think I did and put it in the chest. Hang on. Yes, I got some.
Oh, you got a saw?
Yeah.
Ooh, I actually had a saw as well. Look at me being all organized and stuff.
There you go, put one there.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so the idea here, and this is solely you that have noticed, that is that the mobs are supposedly able to see through the microblocks. Yeah,
they can like if I throw this one down. Okay, who is this? Antonio. He can see the mob, but I think because there's so many there, I think he's trying to track them all.
Why is he just looking at them? He's like, you
I know, that's what I mean.
are ugly.
He can see them. He can see them, but he's not going for them. But
pick him up.
Oh no!
Pick him up.
Oh. Okay.
try. I see what you mean with that. He's looking at their heads.
Yeah.
What about if he's on this level here? Will he start striking? Try putting him down again.
Okay.
No, he doesn't even look.
No, he's not. That's what I mean. It's weird. Okay, here he goes. No. See, look, he had it. No, Antonio!
He had them, though.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. When there's just one, did you see that? When there was just one there, he went straight for him and killed him.
Let me see that again. Okay, so let me do one slight alteration here.
Okay.
Like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, they won't be able to drop down there.
Yeah, see, this is the other thing. Right, hang on then. There's one coming.
Yeah.
Go on, Antonio, do your stuff. There's only one, love, okay? Look.
You got this.
Do it.
You got it,
He's
boy.
looking at me. Antonio, there. That's it. Antonio, careful.
He wants so badly to just jump in there. What an idiot he is.
Go on.
Why is he like knockback like that?
I don't know. I think it's because they're hitting him. No, that way. That way.
But look,
No,
they can't even hit me here.
No, I know, but he's Diddy, isn't he?
He's what?
Diddy.
Diddy?
Diddy. He's small. Go on. And look, Antonio.
It's gonna
You're doing my
die.
nut in love. Just have him.
No, he doesn't dare. He's like, no, I don't want to. I think we have to. I see some tracking issues. I'm gonna speak with Winter, who's written this mod.
Uh-huh.
Because I think there may be some mod issues that's actually preventing
Where
this.
did he go? Oh, he's there.
It's down there. This should definitely work. Like, there's no way the zombies can hit you as a player. Look at this. They're stuck there.
They're not getting me, no.
And he is weirdly trapped. You see? That's there. Now, I'm gonna have to go back to Winter and see what he can tell me about this. Winter, if you're watching, hi. You shall get a message on Skype soon.